precisely the same as it was before. She's no more the Grand Duchess, and I'm one of the murdered Grand Dukes.
If she's as unconvincing as that, what makes you think Drivenitz and his friends will accept her?
It's not for nothing that those nuns had faith in her story. There's certain features about her.
Has she anything to back it up with? Any papers or family heirlooms?
Nothing, and she's not backing it up.
What do you mean?
Now she says the story she told the nuns is a lot of nonsense, and she's not the Tsar's daughter.
But, good God, if she denies it herself, but hope!
She'll come back to it. She's a bit unbalanced. Today her story is she doesn't know who she is, and I dare say it's true.
An amnesiac?
That clearly, and in times a prey to all sorts of bizarre fancies. But in her vague state, it makes her all the more ready to receive impressions. I'll make her play a little charade.
And if she can't play it?
Well, if she makes a mess of it, we can still point the finger at her. She's the guilty one. We're just the poor innocent dupes whom she deceived with her lies.
That way she might save us from a charge of fraud.
And this time are we to be taken to see the girl?
Of course you're to see her. What do you say? Shall we have it in now?
You mean to say she's here?
In the servants' quarters. With Sir Gay standing guard, I told him to get her some food. She seemed badly in need of it. Sir Gay, bring the girl in here.
Yes, Excellency.
I must caution you, don't speak to her in Russian. She says she doesn't understand.
What? But that makes it impossible.
It's a lie. She has a definite Slavic accent. I'll break her down.
I remember hearing tales of your cigarette dens. Berlin isn't Russia.
If I should fail, we'll just have to picture it as a Freudian quirk, a defensive reaction brought on by a long undercover journey.
Do you think they'll swallow that?
Go on in.
Ah, yes, come in, Fräulein. I want you to meet some friends of mine. Take a seat. Glass of vodka?
Thank you.
These are the gentlemen I told you about. I'm going to put you in their hands. They're going to examine you.
Examine? Are they doctors?
No, you won't have to undress. Just allow them to look at you.
Oh, is that all? May I smoke?
Help yourself. When you and I spoke just now, I offered you employment. These two associates of mine wish to determine how well you fit our needs.
To begin then, the eyes.
The eyes are right.
When did you see the eyes of the other?
It was at Notre Dame de Kazan in 1915, when we had been driven back by Hindenburg. She came to the church to pray with her mother, and they placed a candle before the big icon. I saw two little candles reflected in her eyes.
Brown eyes?
Dark brown eyes, with the two candle flames like a pair of golden dots. And just now, when I held the match for this one cigarette, I saw exactly the same thing. Very few eyes will pick up a reflection like that. I'm an artist, I know what I'm talking about.
What about the mouth?
Oh, wrong! A drawn, taut mouth. Hers smiled easily. Even at that solemn moment, she smiled. Her teeth were beautifully even, white and shiny. I was so close, I could smell the scent she was bearing.
I hope it was nicer than this one.
If that's all that's bothering you, we can easily perfume her. And Piotr, may I suggest that the mouth that smiled readily might not smile so much after what she would have been through.
What about the height? This one looks too tall to me.
Last time she reviewed our regiment, I remember it, as I held the stirrup for her to mount. At the brim of her kolpak came to the level of my eye.
Stand up.
What did you say?
I said, stand up.
Of course, she's 8 years older than the other was, when she died.
And must I remind you that the last 8 years would not have been what the first 16 were?
Go over there. I want to see how you walk. They were taught to walk carrying a book on their heads. Another thing, we will have to tell our investors she has somehow forgotten.
There is this resemblance that so impressed you. I don't see it. I don't see it at all.
After all those odd descriptions we gave them, the Tsar's noble bearing, her mother's matchless complexion, and now we're to show them this?
And how would